Ever wondered what diseases can affect your furry friend? As responsible pet owners, it's crucial that we're aware of potential health risks that our dogs might face. This knowledge is not intended to scare you, but to equip you with the information needed to recognize early warning signs and seek timely medical help. Today, we'll be discussing a range of diseases that can affect dogs, from heartworm disease to canine distemper and everything in between. So, stay tuned as we delve into some of the most common diseases that can affect your best friend. First on our list is heartworm disease, a serious and potentially fatal condition. Heartworm disease is a parasitic infection where worms, up to a foot long, inhabit the heart, lungs, and blood vessels of dogs. These parasites are transmitted through the bite of an infected mosquito, making any dog, regardless of breed or location, potentially susceptible. As the disease progresses, dogs may develop symptoms that include fatigue, weight loss, decreased appetite, and a swollen abdomen due to fluid accumulation. In severe cases, heartworm disease can lead to heart failure and damage to other organs. Regular screenings are essential for early detection and treatment. The American Heartworm Society recommends annual testing for all dogs. Moreover, preventative medications are available, which are highly effective when given consistently. Remember, prevention is always better than cure. Heartworm disease can be devastating, but with proactive care it's largely preventable. Next up is parvovirus, a highly contagious viral illness. Parvovirus, commonly referred to as parvo, is a particularly nasty virus that targets dogs, especially unvaccinated puppies. It's a hardy virus that can survive in the environment for a long time, often spread through direct contact with an infected dog or by indirect contact with a contaminated object. Symptoms of parvo can be severe and include lethargy, loss of appetite, fever, vomiting, and severe bloody diarrhea. These symptoms can lead to life-threatening dehydration, and are often a sign that the virus is attacking the dog's intestinal tract. But here's some good news. Vaccination can significantly reduce the risk of a dog contracting parvovirus. Regular vaccinations, particularly in puppies, are crucial to preventing this deadly disease. So, it's always worth checking in with your vet to make sure your furry friend's vaccinations are up to date. Parvovirus is dangerous, but vaccination can significantly reduce the risk. Now let's talk about Lyme disease, a tick-borne illness. Lyme disease is a bacterial infection that dogs can contract through the bite of infected ticks. This disease sneaks in through the bloodstream and can cause a host of problems, from fever and skin rashes, to more severe symptoms like joint swelling and kidney failure. What's tricky about Lyme disease is that symptoms can take 2 to 5 months to appear. So you might not even know your dog is infected until it's pretty far along. That's why it's critical to be vigilant about tick prevention. Regular vet checkups using tick repellents and promptly removing ticks if you spot any on your dog's body can go a long way in prevention. And remember, early treatment is crucial. If Lyme disease is detected in its early stages, it can be treated effectively with antibiotics. So, keep an eye on your furry friend and consult your vet if you notice anything unusual. Lyme disease can be a serious condition, but with proper tick prevention the risk can be mitigated. Fourth on our list is rabies, a deadly disease transmitted through the bite of an infected animal. Rabies is a viral disease that affects the nervous system of mammals, including dogs. The virus is typically spread through the saliva of an infected animal, most commonly via a bite or scratch. Now, what are the symptoms to look out for? Early signs can be subtle, such as a change in behavior or unexplained aggression. As the disease progresses, dogs may experience difficulty swallowing, excessive drooling, paralysis, and even seizures. The reality is, rabies is almost always fatal once symptoms appear. But here's the good news, it's entirely preventable. Regular vaccinations are key in protecting your dog from this deadly disease. In many parts of the world, rabies vaccinations for dogs are not just recommended, they are required by law. Rabies is fatal, but it's also preventable with regular vaccinations. Last but not least, we have canine distemper, a viral disease that affects a dog's respiratory, gastrointestinal, respiratory, and central nervous systems. A highly contagious disease, canine distemper can spread from dog to dog through direct contact with fresh urine, blood, or saliva. Sneezing, coughing, and sharing food or water bowls are common ways dogs can pass the virus to each other. Early symptoms of canine distemper include high fever, red eyes, watery discharge from the nose and eyes, and lethargy. As the disease progresses, it can lead to severe conditions such as vomiting, diarrhea, seizures, paralysis, and often death. While this might sound very alarming, the good news is that we have a defense: vaccination. Regular vaccination can help protect your dog from this deadly disease. It's important to keep up with your dog's vaccination schedule as recommended by your vet. Canine distemper can be a serious threat, but vaccination can help protect your furry friend. While it's scary to think about these diseases, knowledge is power. We've taken a deep dive into some of the most common conditions that can affect our canine companions. Heartworm disease, a preventable yet severe condition, can cause significant heart and lung damage. Parvovirus, highly contagious and often lethal in puppies, is best prevented through early vaccination. Lyme disease, transmitted through tick bites, can lead to serious joint and neurological issues, while rabies, a fatal viral disease, can be prevented with routine vaccination. And let's not forget canine distemper, a severe viral illness that affects a dog's respiratory, gastrointestinal, and nervous systems. Each of these diseases presents its own challenges, but they also share a common solution: prevention. Routine vaccinations are your first line of defense. Early and regular screenings can catch diseases before they become life-threatening, and tick prevention can keep Lyme disease at bay. It's not just about keeping your dog from getting sick, it's about ensuring they live a long, healthy, and happy life. It's about the walks in the park, the games of fetch, the cuddles on the couch. It's about the love and companionship that a dog brings into our lives. So remember, by staying informed and taking proactive steps, you can help keep your furry friend healthy and happy.